Hello guys, so welcome to our evening update regarding Arsenal. So how you guys doing? Hope see everybody did quite all right. So without wasting much of your time, Moku starts with the evening news. So Roy Keane, who is one of the football pundits out there, come say Arsenal can win the league. Saying agree, say Arsenal get the potential, they get the firepower to win now. But they still need to sign a striker because the strikers where Arsenal gets now, they no really they up to par, like they no really they do something meaningful. So for that reason, Arsenal must make sure they sign a striker who will fit push them to the promised land. If they no sign striker by January, it might be too difficult for Arsenal to actually win the league. So now we're in the sittings, and me, I actually subscribe to the line of thought because I don't really think the likes of Edin Ketia and the likes of Gabriel Jesus, even though in a right side they talk to me, they play Kai Havertz ahead of Nketiah. I don't really think these three people playing that number 9 role can really give us what we need, because the league is a marathon. It is not a sprint. So we go play so many more games. Fatigue will come in, form will disappear, form will still stay. So a lot of drama will still unfold for the league. But if we are calling ourselves title contenders, we need person to take IC posts. We go fit boss next. Now the way we me I decide. In fact, some other pundits get a contrary opinion. People like Jamie Carragher. Carragher believes say Arsenal need to sign a striker in January because they can't win the league with the current crop of players they have. Now your own opinion be that one. Say the players wey Arsenal gets now, e no fit really fine. You play good football, you help you enter the top four, but to get that final push to move and win the league, you can't be relying only Martinelli, Bukayo Saka, Odegaard. Who else be the goal scorers wey dey there, wey dey prolific? You need a potent number 9. Like, we don't talk this thing tire. We are now sounding like a broken record. So I believe say at this point, Arteta understands that we need a number 9, a proven number 9. We go dey there, a fox in the box. We be say if dem give am chance, he go bust net. Imagine say dem reverse the roles, carry Eliana and give Arsenal. Aje, Arsenal go win the league 1,000,000 times because, like I always tell everybody, chances created no be really our own problem because we dey create chance like this tomorrow no dey. So this is how we say we dey see many news wey dey fly. Like today now, Ivan Toney dey trend. They're saying they're really interested in signing for Arsenal. Well, we'll just watch at the end of the day whether it go materialize. Even if not be Ivan Toney, even if there's a report say that they offer Osimhen, say Napoli they offer Osimhen to us, say they want carry the Jesus. I don't know how credible that news is. That's why me I don't really report them. I don't see the news they fly up and down say they want offer us Osimhen, make them collect Gabriel Jesus. Whether that one are true, whether that lie, I believe say in the coming days, yeah, we'll get more clarity. But I don't think that is a feasible action. Like say they possible. So me, I don't see I'm happening, but just the watch, say a lot of things can still happen. Now, Thierry Henry Corey explained one striking like a concept, something where Arsene Wenger teach him when he see the strike for Arsenal. So I want to make I talk this in now because of the likes of Edin Ketia and Gabriel Jesus, Eli Haaland, and the like. So you got to explain, say, Wenger they ask him because there was a time when they complain, say, the Arsenal team, they really give him pass, they give him ball, you get. So, they really depend on them to feed them. So, Wenger got to him say, what do you do when the likes of maybe Beckham, maybe Lumberg or Perez no give you pass, make you finish, make you score? What do you do? Say, the things you do at that moment, now they really tell a lot about your character. Is it that without other people playing you in, you cannot thrive? I'm going to give an example. Look at the Man City match we play. Edin Ketia was just strolling around. It was not really potent there. Not really do anything. Like, he just stroll. And that was not the first time where in Ketia they do something like that. Check several matches before. In Ketia was just the patrol. Like, it's going to be like, say, just the gallivant. Like, say, no did the match. But he did. He did, but it be like, say, no did. The same example falls for Alejandra because now Alan don't play like 4 games to score 1 goal. What do you mean? Be say, he know if he play well without the likes of Kevin De Bruyne. And every time they explain one thing, say when you watch Haaland, the way he moves, the way he runs, now the same movements in the run, regardless of whoever they play behind him. The same thing with Edin Ketia and Gabriel Jesus. they have the same movement. So when they call the explain to them as of that time, oh, say, see, the way you play with Perez should be different from the way you play with Lundberg, should be different from the way you play with Beckham. Because normally, Insane love to play with Beckham. Like with Beckham, anyway, when they get freedom to move as in line, Beckham go final with pass. But if not Perez or Lundberg, they know they easily fit final. So when they call the expensive, those kind of situations, if you say Perez like may do 1-2 with them, then go give it through ball. So you need to understand your playmaker, how intake like to release you. So now one thing where people like educators never really fathom, they never really understand. In as much as say, okay, let's assume say maybe Odegaard no green fine pass, give you maybe Odegaard no see space, Fabio no see space, maybe Havertz or Partey, they no see space, give you. You as a striker, can't you make a way for yourself? Can't you then look back, find a way, boss net? So this is the reason why we ask, okay, let's get somebody that is powerful. When we say on your own, you go feel bully other defender. Like imagine say we get somebody like Ivan Toney now for this Man City match. You go bully all those kind of Ruben Diaz now. You go bully them. You get that is what Kai Havertz came in the second half and did. See when they guide all those defenders, give Martinelli the ball on the platter of gold. So now the advice we Henry they advise the likes of Nketiah, the likes of Gabriel Jesus, we'll just wait whether they go feel listen because when you check at Nketiah now, Nketiah don't lose form. I know that they observe Nketiah don't lose form of recent. So well, we'll just watch. I believe say this break where they will get now at least will help them reset their mind. They get 2 weeks break. You know, easy now. Everybody go chill. Now away from that, we can hear one kind of disturbing news. Say Barcelona, the commerce I see them they interested in signing Jorginho. Say they would like to carry him. So I don't know whether Arsenal get any plan to allow Barca come carry Jorginho. I know some Arsenal fans go say yes, good riddance to bad rubbish, make them carry him. Say the guy said need to do some kind errors. Now American Spirit where they record the Mirror. Now come aside they let us know this news. For me, I go say make the guy no go because this squad depth, so we talk about. That be this we don't get now. So you cannot have the squad depth, come carry that squad depth, come to throw away and go give another person, making use and build your own squad depth. No, everybody cannot be in the first level. Like this Jorginho now, it's not the first level material, but he's still a team member, he's still a squad member. So in the very, very important. It's just like this El Neni now. Many people go argue. Say people like El Neni don't have a place in the Arsenal squad. But because of you need squad depth, you need them to stay. January now, Partey go. El Neni go. They'll go represent their country for AFCON. So now then you go come see the importance of having the likes of okay, imagine now say January now Partey don't go, El Neni don't go, then Jorginho now will come sign for January. Who can remain? Now the Rice now, who can remain again? Rice and maybe Havertz to play for the midfield. So you see say all these people they very, very important. All those Emil Smith Rowe, they are still going to play a very, very important role. So we'll just watch how the future would be. So away from that, so even Odegaard, even Declan Rice get many, many things. So I think they talk about them. So I think when they talk about Declan Rice has the potential to become an Arsenal captain in the future. Say the way with the guy they play, say the guy can be an Arsenal captain, is a born leader. And myself, I subscribe to that line of thought. But the thing is say, Shea Ateta go fit comot captain armband from Odegaard hand, can't give what is it called Declan Rice. Do you see something like that happening? Because me personally, I know what lie for you. I don't see something like that happening. But one thing I really like Arsenal is say you don't really need to be a captain to make your voice heard. Now, what me I know. So people like Granit Xhaka, after they don't come out captain armband from your hand, it's still very, very vocal. If something happen for the field of play, that Granit Xhaka will go there and let the referee know say, no, what they do, even though the captain Odegaard, but Odegaard no did that vocal. He just did very, very calm. You know they talk too much. But you see Granit Xhaka, you see people like Romogales, they sabi talk again. So for that reason, this Declan Rice also bring that in leadership qualities from the Hammers, from the West Ham who buy him from. Can I come Arsenal? And I don't know whether anything for the leadership group. You cannot say the Jesus did there, Zinchenko did there, Odegaard did there, Granit Xhaka when he was still at Arsenal was part of the leadership group. But I don't know whether Declan Rice did there because the guy, with the watch sometimes for the field of play, they direct people where they will stay. He stayed there, hey, you stay there. That is the quality of being a leader. So now part of the way we in the display. Now, away from that, so Mikel Sylvester, say, you see why Arsenal they thrive now. Some people don't really understand why Arsenal they actually get so much success, and it is the fact that they are enjoying the reward of a positive summer transfer. You get? So when you just imagine, say you be opposition, you get, you come to see Arsenal bench, they see the likes of Martinelli, they see the likes of Kai Havertz, Thomas Partey, Tomiyasu, and they are coming in into the second half. You go to fear now, say, this one won't keep us, you know. That is a testament of the fact that our squad depth don't dey. It is something that is visible for everybody to see. And now what they make us invest aside the talk, say Arsenal, they really invest well. Now imagine, say Timber don't come back, Timber come there for our own bench. Even said, I even saw somebody when they ask person, say, if Timber can come back, who him go bench? Because we know Timber can play the right fullback and play the left fullback. So is he going to be replacing Zinchenko? Is he going to be replacing a Ben White? Or will he be settling for a place on the bench? Like, we don't just spoil for choices. Like Arteta, Edu Gaspar, St. Louis, Richard Garlick, these guys, they really try, and much kudos. We need to give the Kroenkes their own flowers for backing this team with the much needed money. When was it that we would shout all over the shouts and Kroenke out? Say Daniel Ek, Thierry Henry, and who else? Give away the champion. Say make Kroenke sell to Daniel Ek. He never took the. Never reached 2 years now. We say they shout Kroenke out, Kroenke out. Look at us today. Look at the massive transformation. Everybody now is proud to be an Arsenal fan. Look at the turnaround. So if people like Michael Sylvester feel they come outside, they talk this thing, I believe say many other pundits, everybody they talk, and for the fact say people they come the Emirates, when they respect us, get people, you be not really understand the level of fear we Arsenal don't put for some people, but this win will even beat Man City. Do you know that what it means now is the last 2 competitive games where we don't play against Man City, we beat them. Because we actually beat the Super in the Community Shield. People go say, that was not the EPL. Yeah, it was like a final. And Pep actually wanted to win that match. We beat them that one. The next one will beat them again. This one will give us that confidence. Say that mental block don't come out. Then when we come meet for the return leg, for the Etihad, then they will deal with their own men players. Everybody go complete. No yawa. We say by then everybody will complete. So we'll come be like the Battle of Muzanga. We'll see how everything will come before them. In fact, that match I expect it to be an open match. It will be like this one where everywhere just tight because they will be playing at home. They will be forced to come and attack us. So that one, now we'll go to see how it will be, whether it will get huge significance on the title race or whether it will really mean anything at all. And when we don't reach that stage, we go no. Now away from that, so the biggest news of the night, that be the fact of Roy Keane. They come out and they say Arsenal can actually win the league because you know say this man, Manchester United legend, you know, really like Arsenal, has this huge animosity and enmity for when they play or do your own playing time against Arsenal. So you don't carry that and enter the punditry business. Because of that, you know, they really talk good things about Arsenal. But this one, he is forced to say it because at this point now, regardless of how you hate Arsenal, you cannot run away from the truth that Arsenal can actually win the league. But you can put a but. Say we need to sign a striker. Now the way we intense him, even away from him, because for the same show, in there for the show, JB Carragher did for the show. So Carragher gets his own different opinion. Carragher say Arsenal can actually win the league, but they also need to sign for this January. Say they cannot win the league with the current crop of players they have now, unless they add new members, striker in January. That is when they will win the league. Whereas Roy Keane feels say, yes, they have the quality, they have the potential, they have the drive, the determination, the impetus, the temerity to win the league. But we need to sign a striker. How many strikers are going to be available in world football? I believe the only striker where Arsenal will go for, which even Arteta don't admit, say the world now is moving into an era where people are playing tall, big, lanky forwards. That is where the world is moving to. And Paul Merson, will be Arsenal legend, also come as I can say those type of forward where Arteta they talk about, they are scarce resources in the world. They're not really plenty, then they few. You get, and because then they're scarce, people are going to be fighting for them. So Ivan Toney, number one, we will not say they are available because he gets 8 months match ban for in betting issues. So by January 17, he go there eligible to play competitive matches. In fact, this morning I was watching a friend the way Ivan Toney under Brentford played against Como, an Italian club, and Ivan Toney he scored a goal. He didn't keeper and he busted to show say he still there, but he gets it plenty. So that's why Arsenal said the reason I'm saying, oh yeah, January we will say I go be Brentford. From what we are hearing, are expecting Arsenal to pay that kind of 70-80 million pounds, but I know say Arsenal will negotiate and calm down. That kind of 60-70 million. Now me, I expect me the deal go. All right, guys. So special thanks to everybody. I think it's a fine place to call the show an end. All right, so to come your way tomorrow. Now get out. And winners of our giveaway on our distribution still they go on. Oh, and don't forget to now. I see some people send me message, I never reply. I will still reply on that. I mean, I no fear. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.